Hello and welcome to episode 371 of the Drive the Green podcast. I'm your host, Matty B, joined in studio by Bronell, Harvin, Canoop. We're back this week after some scheduling conflicts last week. Delayed episode 371. Did a little 5-minute intro, if you will, last week by myself. Did you guys even listen to it?
No.
It was only 5 minutes long.
No, I didn't.
Arguably the longest listened to pod in a while on this show.
Highest percentage of
Percentage,
Yeah.
yes.
Percentage of finishes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. I haven't looked at the stats yet, but I'm sure that's what it was. But on this episode, we're going to recap Scottie Scheffler's win at the Memorial. Also last week, Ben Griffin won the Charles Schwab Challenge. Angel Cabrera made it back-to-back majors in back-to-back weeks. We'll talk about that in the news. Lots to talk about. It's Player Cup Elkridge. The head, what's the word I'm looking for? The probably the main event of the player calendar.
Yeah.
I
The
would
capstone, that's what I was looking for, even though capstone's like last, but the main one,
The ultimate.
the ultimate stop on the Player Cup Tour happens this week, so we're all heading up there for the match play. Bronell and Canoop looking for their second title. It's been a while since that first one, though. So, and maybe, who
That
knows,
has been.
maybe Mecklenburg Financial Group, Rich and I will finally make it in the champ flight to this year.
that'd be something.
I think we got a really good chance for all of us to make it.
Yeah, Harv's playing really well. I'm sure Lindsay's picked up a golf club this year.
He has, yeah.
So we got a shot. But before we get into all that, we want to thank our sponsors, including Player Golf, PLYRGolf.com. Use the promo code Drive the Green for 20% off your order. And if you didn't notice yet, the new drop is officially out. So they dropped some things early in the year, the hoodies and stuff, but now polos, T-shirts, hats, they're all here. They're all on the site. Now you get to go on and look, and for those playing in the Player Cup this weekend, obviously have an opportunity to see some of the new duds on the course. But if you're not going to make it up there this week, just head to the Player website and use that promo code and save yourself a few bucks on some of arguably the best gear they've ever come out with. So very excited for that. We're also members of Team Callaway. I mentioned it last week on the show by myself, but the Sandstorm Elite driver's out. Holy moly. So that's
Never seen anything like it.
never. Like
It's
that.
nice.
Oh man, it's nice. So if you haven't, or you're in the market for a new driver, haven't got one yet this year, reach out to Callaway. I do have the latest stops on the tour here, if you will, on the fitting tour. So this week's stops are Riverside on June 6th, Wascana on June 7th, then Lloyd on June 12th, Cook on June 13th, and North Battleford on June 14th. But if you also live in Moose Jaw, you can reach out to Nathan or us. We'll hook you up with Nathan, GMAC in Regina. Lots of places you can go to get fitted for your Sandstorm Elite driver. Looks like Churchill, we're sponsored by Churchill, and looks like Bronell's having some Britisher Brown ale tonight. That's all we got
cool.
left.
Wow, and it's a little cool.
It is cold. Coach's ball tonight was a little chilly. I'm going to have one, I think, too. I'm drinking a Pepsi right now, though.
You bring that from home?
I
or-
did bring it from home, yeah. I knew there wasn't any here. And
There's
then
never
last
been a
but
Pepsi in this house in
Well,
8
not
years.
to lie. I know I've brought 2-liter bottles of Pepsi.
You've brought,
that have
but
sat-
they've never been bought.
Oh,
Pepsi's never been bought
Gotcha. Yeah,
at,
yeah.
at this house. No,
No?
No.
Not by accident?
not by accident. No.
Okay. And last but not least, Mecklenburg Financial Group is the proud title sponsor once again of the Player Cup schedule. I am playing with Rich from Mecklenburg this week. I know Zach and Mark will be up there from Mecklenburg. I don't know if Cole's going to be there, but they usually show
yeah.
out in full force. A lot of good golfers that work there. So not only will they look after your financial needs, but who knows, maybe you get in and put some of your money with them. Might find yourself on the golf course with them here and there, like we do.
Good deal.
So, and they'll probably beat you because I think they're all pretty good. It's funny how that works, hey? Financial advisors, good at golf.
Is it too early to bring up the ace talk or?
What's in the aces?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that in Aces, old Zach there. Not to.
Are they
bury the
playing?
lead
Is
a
he
bit,
playing with Mex? Are they partners?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
but
That'd be good.
they should be pretty good. Yeah.
Is Pistol going to make an appearance just to come
No,
hang
he
out?
can't. I asked him.
Can we pay him to come?
We should.
Yeah, so we got a couple weeks to recap. I'm sure for most of us, the 2 weeks looked exactly the same on the baseball front, whether it was Canute going to a tournament, us coaching every single day.
I went to a tournament. Yeah,
Same thing.
2 tournaments.
Nonstop. So I'll go first. I briefly touched on my week last week because I was the only one that did the show. Had to keep the streak going. We got snakes in our house. Funny, yesterday I was walking in the yard and saw one of said snakes slithering across the grass. I just so happened to be moving dirt from one spot to the other in my yard. Just had to clean out the garden a little bit. My wife's planting the garden. A little bit late, mind you. But I was just moving some of the dirt out of there because I tilled it up and it was a lot. So I'm walking by, I see the snake slithering, and oh boy, was I pumped. Just like
Stomped the shit out of it.
27 shovel slams on
Oh,
that thing.
shovels.
Like the first one stunned it, and I think the other 26 might have killed it. And then, so I left it there. I was like, I'll pick it up later. Walked by, still moving. So then I turned the old shovel on its side, decapitated.
Yeah, good.
Just chopped that head fucking right off. And I was, you know what's funny? Like, when you have like mice or something like that, you're just so mad at the one you found.
Yeah.
Like, I beat the living shit out of that.
Yeah, but it's like one down. How many to go?
Yeah, exactly.
Just 100 left.
So, but at least I got that one. I got that. I thought about leaving it there to see if they'd come and like find their friend and maybe lure a couple more out. But
See, I hate mice so much. I think I would welcome the snakes.
yeah,
It would be fantastic.
Well, you don't got mice if you got snakes.
That's right.
well, someone said that to us. They're like, "You got snakes, great. You don't have any mice." I'm like, "About that, we had a mouse in our house like 3 months ago." So I killed that, and then I got a dog last week, golden retriever.
Welcome to the club.
It's Bronell and I are in the club. Maybe Harv sometime down the line here soon.
We'll
Yeah.
get to that.
But right before the show started, got a call because this dog will not sleep very well, like screaming, barking, the worst. So I reached out to the local obedience guy here, the expert in town. He got hold of me and basically told me I was doing like 4 different things wrong. So tonight is the night where we're going to try to correct things.
Cold turkey.
Cold turkey, and it's going to be hell tonight. I'm pretty sure.
Can't get any worse though, can
I
it?
don't think it can. No.
Oh, so then
We're
you're fine.
So we're sleeping in 3-hour intervals. So now it's just going to be, hopefully it is the exact same 3-hour intervals, but he just goes back to sleep each time.
Yes.
So
I don't know if we just got lucky or what, but yeah, it only took us a couple nights and he was good.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
What a break.
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah. Finally a break.
I'd rather have a dog barking and get some breaks on the golf course though.
Yeah, that's fair. Well,
I'd trade them in.
I don't know if I've necessarily considered any
We'll
of
see.
my golf course breaks for this dog, but I did miss a putt on purpose after getting a break on 5 in hopes of good karma. And then it actually just unraveled my entire round. I was like, I could have just made that thing.
Yep.
But I said, like, walking up to it, I'm like, I might have to miss this after that good break.
Mm.
But
Talked
yeah, it didn't
yourself
work
out
out.
of it.
Yeah, so lots of sports. Just coaching, whatnot. Snakes and dogs are pretty much it. And I'm very, very excited to get to Elkridge. My wife's taking said dog that will not sleep to a ball tournament in Brandon. And they're staying in a hotel.
Oh boy.
So
They're
if
getting
this thing-
kicked out.
Yeah, so they're gonna get kicked out if we can't figure this thing out in 4 nights now. So I don't know what to do because if it's not sleeping still on Thursday night, what do they do with the dog? Like, you can't take it and get kicked out of the hotel. So we're just gonna send a dog that doesn't sleep to my parents' house?
Put in your vehicle overnight?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Is that allowed?
No.
I don't know.
No, you
It's
can't.
not?
Take it
Why?
to a kennel in
What?
Brandon.
Take it to
Oh, that could
leave it at the kennel here.
Yeah,
Cold
you can do
turkey
that.
with them.
No, that's their problem.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
Well, I mean, dogs are barking at the kennels here in town all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That might be actually the play.
Talk to my wife, maybe. Might be
You
good.
guys want a barking dog?
No.
You're leaving. What do you care? You're leaving.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So let's get to booze count. I thought I was going to win May, but unfortunately for me, I've had some events over the past 2 weeks. I've had 17 and 27 over the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Miller Express, local ball team here, opened up their season, so went to the home opener, had a birthday party that same day, so I had 15 on Saturday alone. Mix in a couple men's nights throughout, so I'm at 44 over those 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
So I'm at 337, and I only walked 54 kilometers in those 2 weeks. So for those keeping track, I was 2-2 for the first 4 months. I had a quota of, because I only walked 59 drinks in April, and I had 61. 61?
In May, you mean?
26, 43, 70 drinks. So I went 9 over. So I'm 2-3.
You killed me in those 2 weeks.
What'd you say? So 337?
337.
And how many days?
152.
Holy.
Yeah.
It's just 2 a day.
You're almost 100 ahead of me now.
Holy.
Holy. Okay, I'll go next.
337 halfway through the year, though. That's still well under 1,000.
Not halfway through. We got another month left. And
This
and
month.
some big things this month. I'll go next. Yeah, Matty B kind of made mention that I might be the third one getting a golden retriever.
Yes.
And I'm 100%, my wife is just playing me on this because she's always wanted a golden retriever, and I'm not the biggest fans of them for multitude of reasons.
it's a copycat league.
But so she shows me the golden retrievers, and I'm like, no, not at all. And they're whatever, like 600,000, whatever. And she's like, okay, well, I like these ones instead. And they're like $3,200 dogs.
Oh, yeah.
So she knows I'm going to opt for the cheaper dog.
Yep.
They must not bark.
Do they have
Yeah.
do they have return policies? Or?
The last one did, so
Yeah.
so we'll see. But she's fully got
80%
this
back.
figured out. Got everything back for the deposit. So, yeah, I imagine I'll get another stupid dog here at some point.
It would be kind of cool to have like 3 Goldens. Once they get trained, they can just be sitting in the
She's already-
studio here.
Yeah.
Like,
Bring them over.
I'm pretty sure it's happening because she's already got the name picked out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So if I've learned anything from my experience here, it was more of a which one of these do you like than it was yes or no.
Yeah.
Which I think is what you're in right now. It's not
Sounds like it.
hey, should we get a dog? It's which one of these do you
yeah,
want?
and she pulls them up, and the prices are right there. And I'm like, well, I'm not paying that much again, so I guess it's this one by default.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that stay tuned, I guess, for fucking dog. But then this past weekend I went to Clear Lake.
Oh,
with my
right.
wife. So we went and stayed at Elkhorn Resort, which unbelievable place.
Completely forgot
Very
you
cool.
went there.
So like
you
the
didn't
resort,
even mention it once this weekend.
I was
Did you?
trying to stay off my phone.
Yes. I was gonna ask you before, but I knew you'd touch on it in your week. So
But yeah, so they got this like Nordic spa that's pretty impressive. That you do like hot tub, cold plunge, sauna, sea circuits.
Oh yeah.
So that was kind of neat. I walked around the golf course. I didn't play.
did you actually?
Yeah, I walked around it a little bit.
A little bit. So what, like 4
Fucking
holes?
dry, I'll tell you that much. It ain't lush like Waskasiu, I'll tell you that much.
Pics?
No, I didn't take any pics.
You don't take yeah, it's not surprising.
I left my phone in the hotel room.
Didn't you
For,
take
like, the
that
whole
one
weekend.
picture of like a green?
I
Oh, that was you.
I
Oh,
Google-
no,
I
you just
just
Googled
Googled-
dry greens.
yeah,
and
I just
posted-
googled shit green, I think.
So, but yeah, so went there. That was all right. Yeah, I don't know. One thing I want to bring up, like, I think I found the thing I hate the most in the entire world, and I say this all the time, but this has passed
is
them
it?
all. This is it. And it's fucking dandelions. Like, on your grass, it drives me nuts.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm out there spraying those things every day. Like, those things are getting weed
Uh,
spray after weed spray.
It's funny you mentioned that. We look after here in town 2 ball diamonds, and the city won't spray because there's games every single night and then tournaments on weekends. So they say you have to cancel games for 24 hours, and the leagues don't want to cancel them, so they're not spraying the dandelions. There are so many. Like, I don't even have to cut the grass every 3-4 days. Probably, I'm cutting it like every single day because there's a new million of them.
It's
And
I
you kill
mean,
them, and they just come right back.
It's
They're bad.
impossible to stop them in Moose Jaw with the wind and
Yeah.
the train, like where I live in Kildare there. So it makes it tough.
You want
So
to talk worst thing ever? It's the wind. That's the worst thing ever.
It's
Not
getting
dandelions.
up there
Dandelions
for
are
sure.
fine
They're not fine. They're frustrating.
compared to wind. They're fine.
And then one thing, when I was golfing last week, I've never seen this happen before, but so on hole 10, I hit my shot, and I am just right of the green, and the guy I'm playing with then hits his shot, and it lands directly on top of my ball and knocks my ball into the bunker.
Really?
That's happened on tour, hasn't it? On the greens.
Like right on
Yeah,
top
on the
without a
green.
bounce?
I think on the green.
Yeah, it was insane.
But you were right at the green?
Yeah, just right, like just in
Well,
the
it's a
rough.
break then. You had bunker shot instead of having to chip.
I still made bogey. Would have made bogey either way. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just never seen that before. I did have one drink over these past 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah, I had a glass of wine with the prime rib I had on the weekend. So
Good for you.
Good for you.
one drink. So I'm
I
at
bet it was
one.
very enjoyable.
I bet
Yeah,
you
it
it was
was
very
okay.
full too.
I wouldn't say it was full.
Probably rounded up.
So I'm at 115 on the year.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
I can go next.
I'll go.
Okay.
Much
Fine-
like these
fine
guys.
then.
Baseball.
Oh wait, I had one more thing because it's baseball related.
'Kay.
So Canute missed our last game.
Yeah.
It's the total is adding up that he's
Yep.
missed.
What's he at? Like 30%
Two.
make?
He's
Not
missed
three.
No, he's missed three.
Three.
So not as
played
many as he
8.
missed last year, but getting up there.
Missing Thursday.
Missing
this-
Thursday again,
yeah.
so that's 4. But the other team we played, 2 of their main coaches were missing, so they had to have this guy come in and pitch, and he was holding the ball with just one finger
No
on
way.
top. One finger on top. He was missing the plate by 10 feet either way. Like they would get 12 pitches because they wouldn't have one pitch that they could swing at.
No way he was holding it with one finger
One
like that.
finger on top. And then they yanked him. He got the hook, and then they brought in a mom, and she was a little bit better. And then they finally said, "You have to pitch for us." So I had to pitch for both teams. It was unbelievable. Never seen
Was it
that.
Andre the Giant?
good.
Just with the
Compliment.
biggest finger of all time.
Yeah.
It was just one finger, and he'd throw it and it'd like kink out to the left
Yeah.
and like miss the plate by 10 feet.
Overcorrect, go the other way.
Overcorrect, go the other way. Like he threw probably 20 pitches behind players from 10 feet away.
Unreal.
It was wild. Anyways,
Much like you guys, lots of baseball. I did play a bit of golf last week. This week, not looking great until we leave. I'm gonna try to sneak out tomorrow morning.
So that's
Wednesday
Tuesday
morning.
and Wednesday.
Wednesday morning. I thought you could play.
Oh yeah, sorry, Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. I thought today was Tuesday for some reason. But lots of baseball. So I did end up having to go to Edmonton last week.
You
Thursday
played
morning-
golf there. Like
I know. I said I played lots last
Okay.
week. This week.
okay.
This week.
This
it
week's
won't
only
be very
Wednesday,
much.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Oh,
Sunday.
fuck, I guess Thursday. yeah, maybe I just lied to you guys.
Are you playing Thursday
Yeah, at home.
in Melford?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
so
you're
Wednesday,
huge light.
Thursday, twice Friday, twice Saturday, and probably Sunday. 7 rounds.
It just feels like I haven't played in a long time. Shit. But ended up heading up to Edmonton for a ball tournament. Shitty, kind of. We were in a pool of 4. Played 1 game Thursday, 1 game Friday, 1 game Saturday, 1 game Sunday. So we go all that way to
Wow.
play 1 game. Second game is at 6 p.m. on Friday. So we played, I think, at 3 p.m. on Thursday when we got there. 6 p.m. and then 2 p.m. So just
Was
not
there
a
games all day
fantastic-
Friday?
All games. Yeah, sorry, all day they had played, but we were only all playing 1 game a day. That was it,
Oh, that's fucked.
That's a waste
which
of time.
sucks. It's
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah.
find out when we get there that, and I don't know why we didn't know this beforehand, but the diamond isn't the same dimensions we play here. The mound was like 7 feet shorter, and the base path was 10 feet shorter. So we don't even. We're
Playing
not
an
even.
age level
Yeah.
down.
It doesn't make any sense. We were essentially playing on a little league diamond, and yeah, it was just it was very shitty.
Bringing the heat, though.
Yeah, played the Quarry, fantastic golf course in Edmonton. So if you get a chance, take a peek at that.
You do a vlog?
No, didn't.
That sounds right.
Because I
It,
didn't remind him 5 times.
It was the best weather that
Guess I'm
we
off the
will
hook.
Best
have
weather,
ever
great
gotten.
course.
Yeah.
No vlog.
Full,
Like,
full battery too,
18
I bet.
degrees.
Full battery.
18
Plugged
degrees, gusting to 4. It was just perfect.
It was too nice to take a video. One fucking hole.
Nobody
One
wants to see
fucking
me all
hole.
the time. You guys got
Probably
to
too
do
still.
one.
We don't go
We don't
everywhere.
go anywhere. That's the whole point.
But I do want to talk about probably the greasiest thing that I've maybe ever heard of on the baseball diamond. So Sherwood Park was the one that was running the tournament. Thursday night, they had this big windstorm coming through. We were done our game by this point. It was the top two teams in our pool. We didn't know this, obviously, at the time. This was day one playing. We're at home. This big warning comes on the television. We're getting it on our phone. Hey, go take cover. There's a huge wind coming. Like, it's very serious.
Yeah, shut down the Oilers watch party.
Yes. So Sherwood Park is losing at the time to a Saskatoon team. The story I hear is somebody texts somebody on the team. This kind of Sherwood Park organizational manager person comes and says, hey, we got to shut this game down. Like, it's not safe to be here. We're in a complex of like 6 diamonds playing.
The only one that stopped?
The only one that stops. The only one. Because they're losing. So we play Sunday morning, our, I guess, 4th versus 4th game, 9 a.m. We show up at 8 to get our game going. There's someone on our diamond. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? We go over there. I find all of this out. End up fucking winning the game. Just the greasiest
Sherwood Park
move.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greasiest
Did they
move that I've
resume
ever
it?
heard. Yes.
Oh.
I
Was
think
it?
they're like 4 innings in, 5 innings in.
But
and we
now
played
with pitch counts and
Yeah.
stuff, they probably had different
Yes.
guys. Yeah.
Just greasy move. But ended up having 17 drinks, so it gets me to 143.
17 in 2 weeks?
Yeah. 143 on the year.
Nice.
So 20?
Less than 200 away from me.
18 more than you? You said
No, 20,
15?
28 more than me.
Nice.
I don't think I catch you this week.
I don't think
I'll
so
try to
either.
keep it quick here after that 3 novels there. Went to a
It
work
won't be quick.
work conference in Manitou Beach. Didn't get to play golf. Callaway was there. Almost walked over, but we just didn't have time to do anything. It's like, thanks for
You didn't go in the pool?
we didn't have time.
It's too much work stuff.
Too much fucking stuff on
Those
the
are
agenda.
worst.
It's like, why are we going to this nice place? Why don't we just go to Regina? Like,
Why don't you just do it in the
like,
office
just
on
go-
Zoom?
Just do it in Musha. Like, nice place, nice pool and everything. Can't go in it.
Was it just Moose Shop people?
No, it was the whole company. But then Essential Services didn't go. But
So how come you guys came back that night?
to get back from men's night, Mick.
Oh.
No, everybody only stayed one night. It was just one
Well,
night.
but I thought you guys did not stay.
Yeah, we stayed one
Oh,
night.
you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
we stayed one
Okay.
night. But they had pretty good speakers, and like Tyler Smith from the Humboldt Broncos spoke, and he was really good.
Yeah.
And then they had this magician on after the supper or whatever for the evening. Matt Gore's his name. Ginge Ninja's name is. He's from South Africa. Like, zero expectations going in. I was like, this guy's gonna stink. Unreal. Like, it was unreal. He's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
And,
Ginge
like,
Ninja.
Just like, cause like it's your coworkers, so you're like, you want other people to have to go up, right? Like, would you guys want to go up or just not at all?
What do you mean? go
Not
up?
at all.
Like, go up and like
To be the volunteers.
do
do
like the tricks with them and shit.
Oh, I'd
Oh.
100% go up to do a trick because I want to see how real it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time you see magic tricks and the people are like, we've never met before, right? Like, I want to be the person that knows. I've never met that guy before. He never told me, never
Yeah.
set up the trick, nothing. Because
Yeah,
there's
he
a
did
piece
some-
of you in every time someone says that. It's like, why'd you have to say it?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to clarify that we've
Yeah.
never met each other before?
Yeah. Anyways, he was the highlight of the trip. And Tyler Smith was also good.
So
but-
very clean humor, or like work safe stuff.
oh,
or
it was
like
there was some he would
some
go
offside
yeah,
stuff?
a little bit offside, yeah,
Question for you.
which was good.
If there were a situation, like, now that I'm thinking more about this, have we ever met before thing? Like, what happens if the guy told you, here's the trick I'm going to do, and you just said, like, straight up, oh, you mean don't tell them what you told me about doing this? Like, what happens if you just did that
Ruin it
once?
for him?
Yeah.
A good magician's better than any concert you can go to.
Yep.
For
I would agree.
entertainment
Yeah.
wise. Or
Yeah.
a comedian.
Especially if they're funny too, right?
yeah,
You get the
just
best
in
both.
general.
Yeah,
Like that
it's
stuff.
the best of both
yeah.
worlds.
As a
yeah.
It's
as an avid
unbelievable.
Yeah.
avid AGT watcher, I used to love Piff the Magic Dragon that was on there, and
Yeah.
then we went to him in Vegas the one time. He did some of the same tricks, but being up close while he's doing those, it's like I literally have no idea. Like obviously
Yeah.
there's magic. Some magic is magic, but other magic, it's a trick.
Yeah, like the one he
But it's
had.
still like that's
he-
so
yeah,
good.
slight-
The one he
Yeah.
had the fucking full deck of cards in his one hand, and
Yeah.
I swear to God, I was looking at it the entire time, and then all of a sudden the full deck's in the other hand, and he's got one card in there, the guy's card, right? The volunteer's
Yeah.
card was the single card in his hand, and the full deck's over here. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
Legit.
yeah, pretty good. Ball tournament in Bigger yesterday. It was gusting to 60. I'm coaching third base. I'm just like turned around the entire time. It was awful. Just a dust storm.
Blown out or blown
I
in?
ate so much dirt. It was blowing out to left. And I was coaching third, so
Yep.
just terrible. And then the other Moose Jaw team backed out and fucked over the entire tournament, but is what it is.
Did you get home earlier though?
We did get home earlier, so that was nice.
So did they?
yeah, yeah, they helped
What
us.
time did you get home?
Yes, thank you. 9:30.
Instead of 11?
Yeah,
I think you
That's
might
it,
have
eh?
to pump the brakes on fucking the whole tournament over.
yeah. Well, they did, but
Yeah.
kid did okay. He started the tournament with a 2-run single and ended the tournament with a 2-run single. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Boost count.
Golf. I'm playing about 5 or 6 rounds less than Canute per week, so I'm at about 1 a week.
I'm at 4
and,
I'm at 4 rounds this year, so
Yeah.
I'm playing more in the 3 days this weekend than I did
Yeah.
in the 4 weeks before it.
And when I do play, it's been pretty depressing. But I did go to the range today and maybe figured one thing out. But I've said that before. That
Like lots every
that
day.
range is just a full confidence boost, and then you get to the course and you just forget how to fucking think.
Just stand up there when we're at Elkridge
I
and
know.
pretend that
It's the
That's
ring.
It's
Only
that
is
or it's
range.
13 at the Hillcrest. Those are the only 2 spots that I can hit balls.
that's probably a better.
I'm back to
visual, yeah.
just taking it way outside now. Harv.
Whatever works. Swing your swing. Scottie Scheffler.
Well,
Yep.
it's not my swing. It's just a completely different swing.
It might-
Okay, get your boost count so I can segue off that Scottie Scheffler.
13 Churchill boost count 13 over the 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Jeez.
All 1s and 0s and couple 2s. Yeah.
Good for you.
Impressive.
No time.
Didn't play a men's night.
Yeah. Oh, hold on a second.
You
Forgot
did.
I forgot about the work conference.
What?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that-
probably another 13.
That was a tenner. So
Was it 10? Yeah. Sounds made up.
23,
There we go. That's better.
264 in 152.
Right on. All right, let's get
I
into
knew there was a big number in there that I forgot.
Yeah. Just couldn't
let's get
figure it
into
out.
the past couple weeks. We'll start at the end with Scottie Scheffler winning the Memorial. Is that his second Memorial?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Back to back.
defended his
Back
title.
to back,
Yep.
right? Yeah, picked up his kid with the shit on his back, and I don't even know how that even happens. I don't think I've had a scenario where my
blowout.
kid blowout out the back.
You haven't, eh?
You've never seen that?
Not like in that. It just felt like she didn't know, right?
Well,
I
she
think
told
knew.
them
She
about it.
probably,
No, I think she knew when she saw it.
probably didn't
It's
have a
just like-
change of clothes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Probably
yeah,
just
very,
happened.
very,
Car seat is the worst blowout. That's
yeah.
what you don't want.
yeah,
Oh,
very
yeah.
humorous end to that tournament. But I mean, that guy, when he's in that mode, it's just again he ruins tournaments almost. He's like prime Tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger.
He is the closest thing to Tiger since Tiger.
I think
Probably.
Well,
so.
they had that stat. I don't know what it was or anything, but
You didn't write it
he
down?
was right there. I didn't write it down.
That's so good.
He had that stat. He's right there with Tiger.
That stat, yeah.
Yeah.
Tiger's
he
like
was-
3.2 and he was like 3.09 or something like that for whatever the
Oh,
stat
strokes
was.
gained, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it was
he's-
something.
Because he
It's-
was five shots back, like midway through Saturday.
Yeah.
Parred every hole up to that point, has never gone bogey free, and then kind of middle of the back nine turns it on and goes 5 under. First bogey free round around Memorial, and fuck, he was in the
On
lead.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he parred the first 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just cruise control. It's just when he's on, it is something to watch.
And it's getting that to be that Tiger effect where everyone else just kind of fucks
Yeah.
off.
Crumbles, yep.
Yeah.
Um,
And when I say ruining tournaments, it's like when he is playing that good, some people are immediately like, "Oh, Scotty's gonna win. I don't have to watch it anymore." But for the true golf fans, it's like you want to watch. It's like, how can a guy be that good and that dialed in on almost every single shot? And it's just, yeah,
There
other
was-
guys crumble. They're like, oh, Scotty's coming, and I can't beat him, so I'm playing for second.
Pay a lot of money to second place.
Yeah, they
I
do.
just I don't know. I'm not to that point yet. With hey, Scotty's up by 2 or 3. I got to go watch the end of this tournament.
Yeah, I agree. That's why
You were
for
like that
me,
with
it's no.
Tiger though.
I was absolutely.
Same.
Yeah.
But we were Sunday. I can't remember what I was doing, but it was like was busy, but could have went and watched. But when I saw Scotty was up by I think 2, I'm like, well, I don't even have to go watch the last few holes.
Yeah.
It's over.
There's that fun stat. Since May 2nd, Scottie Scheffler has the same amount of wins as the Colorado Rockies.
Yeah.
They are so fucking bad.
3-25, and he's got 3 wins.
Yeah, in 4 tournaments.
Here's a question. So, with Scottie Scheffler being so dominant, and it's coming out now, like you see a lot of those social media posts about like just swing your swing. But is his swing actually good for golf? Because like, yes, swing your swing for sure, but like he is so good. Like it's not the same as Ronald just said, swinging his swing. It's not working. So like they're telling all these guys just to swing their swing and not maybe get lessons or whatever, because all teachers kind of teach the same thing now, like flat shallow the club, flatten your whatever. Like, is it good to have that, or should you just still be getting lessons to try and do something more repeatable?
Yeah.
I think that you still want to have elements of your swing, because a lot of the times you go and try to get a lesson. Hey, you do this in your swing, but some people physically can't, right? So I think it's a combination of both, being able to do some of the things that you do in your swing that makes it you, right? But just trying to improve that a little bit with some small changes instead of wholesale change. Hey, no, like we're revamping everything you've got.
Yeah.
But like the thing with Scottie Scheffler is like no two swings are really the same. I mean the club path is, but like those feet are going different ways every single swing.
Yeah.
Like there was one on the weekend, he ended up turned the complete opposite way. He was looking 180 degrees behind him.
Yeah, it is the weirdest anomaly out there.
It is.
That a guy with that footwork and that swing can be that consistent. Like there's got to be, like you said, his swings are so inconsistent. There should be inconsistent results, and there just isn't.
Yeah, and he's starting to putt the ball pretty well too.
Yeah, which is a problem.
Like top 25.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Mallet putter, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Works for some people.
Might as well talk about Ben Griffin.
Second best player in the world right now.
Yep, he did win last week. And then, was right up there all week until Scotty kind of took over. Is he the second best player in the world right now on the Canoop World Golf Rankings?
Oh, yeah. We
Well,
haven't had those in
and-
a while.
I'll do
And-
some before the U.S. Open next week. I haven't had
Nice.
time to prepare.
Neiman, then
Um,
Scheffler, then
5 maybe.
I know we talked about it, but he's the one that was with Andrew Novak in one, right?
Mhm.
Like it's not just he won 2 weeks ago, he won 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, but he also
He's won twice and has a second place.
I still
I mean,
think
he
that
won-
if
he has
you
a
win
half a
twice,
win.
you should double
Still.
your eligibility.
You get 5
Yeah.
years.
Well, you get 4 because you get 2.
Well,
then you
and
should
the
get
one
another-
you're in. 2
Well, yeah.
more.
2 more on top, and
Yeah.
then 2 more on top of
Yeah.
that.
So if we
5.
win the Elk Ridge Player Cup this week, then you only have half a win.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Well,
just
one-
just making
that's what I
sure.
think.
One,
no, sorry, one
one
total,
because you've already
we've
won
got
it
half.
once.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Ben Griffin is also 7th in the Ryder Cup standings now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like that's nuts. What is he up to in the world golf rankings?
Didn't check.
I'll look.
You said Griffin?
All
I think Novak's playing really well as well. I think he's up to like 12 or 13.
Novak is
Yeah.
12.
No, he can't. be.
There's no
I'm
way.
looking at it right now.
Guarantee it.
20s.
You might have
Under-
Griffin is 12. There's no way Novak's 12.
15?
Official world golf rankings.
No, sorry. For the Ryder Cup team.
Oh, the
Oh,
Ryder Cup
yes.
team.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought you
'Cause
meant world.
Yes. No,
Ben
no,
Griffin.
No.
Ben Griffin is up to 15th in the world
I believe
with
that.
his weeks here. And who was the other guy? Andrew Novak's 35th.
Russell Henley's still ahead of Ben Griffin, though.
Henley's had a good year.
I don't think there's a
At the start of
golfer
the year.
that
You
I'm
wanna know at the
more
start.
indifferent about
Okay.
than Russell Henley.
Yeah.
Not only is he ahead of him, he's ahead of Sepp, Aber, Matsuyama, Bryson.
In world golf rankings.
Yes.
Like, has he even been
Russell
that good?
Henley's up to 6th.
The only
in
reason I'm
world.
probably saying this is that every time we pick him in major pools, he sucks.
Yeah.
Andrew Novak is 10th in Ryder Cup standings right now.
He's gonna get on that team.
He will.
But
Can you
Griffin,
imagine Keegan Bradley not picking himself when he's the 17th ranked player in the world?
I don't think he does.
it's crazy that
He won't,
No.
but he should.
He's 17 in the
oh
world.
boy,
I don't know.
that was just
That Fred?
fucking killed. No, Otani.
Oh. So he
Worse.
can't go 0 for 4. He can go for 0 for 3, but he can't go 0 for 4.
The craziest thing about Ben Griffin is it all just started because he started taking creatine. Like that's just why his career turned around.
That's what he said?
He started taking creatine. He just started ripping swinging harder, and it's just working. Like it's
I
like
take
the
creatine, it
smallest
doesn't
thing.
Piss
I
test
mean, the
that guy.
creatine is not the reason, but there's a bunch of other stuff that is going along with
Yeah, his
it.
grandpa died.
Well, that's maybe the catalyst.
Shock to the system.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that ball was murdered.
Jesus fucking Dodgers.
Just wait till I start playing some
creatine?
golf on booze for the first time.
Have
This
you
year.
drank during a golf round yet this year?
No, maybe one, maybe 2 drinks.
What are the two
How many
things?
times your shoes come off?
Like once. It's
Oh.
been too fucking cold and
You
windy.
got to be
You,
careful.
you
this
should
weekend.
say what you said on the pod. What do you need?
I need an evening round with booze and my good friend Matty B. That's
Thank
it.
you. That's what you need.
That's
How are
all I
those?
need.
How are those new shoes?
They're good. They're a little bright on the bottom, but
Hey, it's all about flash. You're
it's all
peacocking out
all
there.
I care about is comfort.
All right.
Sepp Straka was third. Is he the second best European golfer in the world?
I thought you were going to say he's the second best player in the world.
European, behind Rory.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah. He's up. He's 7th in the world. He is playing lights out.
I still
I
got,
think Rum is still the second best player.
and Abe Olberg I'd probably have ahead of him still, but
I don't think
He's
so.
I don't know if you
sucked
can.
so far this year.
I don't know if
Yeah.
he can.
He
He's
hasn't
a
been
ro-
very good.
no.
Sepp's
As
playing very,
since
very well.
Since he won Genesis, he
He's
hasn't
good in the majors, though, typically.
That's all I had for Sepp Straka. But Tommy Fleetwood was 16th. So the chase continues, I guess.
Is he the third best in there?
No, he'd be like 6th. He has 26 top 5s without a win since 2017, the most on tour.
Yeah.
I just
Sounds
don't think
about
it's
right.
going to happen for him.
No, he's got to go play Mexico. He's got to go play.
Yeah, he's got to play some of
Barracuda.
those, yeah.
I
It's
think
going to
he
happen.
thinks he's a little better than he is.
It's going to happen, and it's going to happen in a major.
You think so?
Yep.
If it's the Open
How many-
Championship, does it
How
count?
many years do you want? Didn't we make this bet about John Rahm?
Yeah, and I won it.
Did you? Because he won the Olympics?
I don't know. I said that he was going to win the Masters, and he did.
That
I
wasn't the
I
bet.
said
We had
he-
one that was like over a few years. He would have a major in a few years.
Yeah,
Now-
and I won it.
If,
I know you won it, but
if Fleetwood wins the Open, does it really count?
That counts.
I mean,
Yeah?
it has to count. But what do
Kind
you
of.
want? 2 years for Fleetwood? For 6 real beers on the pod?
Will this pod still exist in
I
2
think we're
years?
trying to get to 500.
500. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
All right, 2 years. 2 years. Just needs a win.
Whoa! I thought you said major.
Wow, that's
He said his first win is
you got to
gonna
give
be
me
a
pretty
major.
big odds for that.
6 to 36.
24 to 6 kind of thing.
On one pod.
Well, it could be a
You got
full day
month to
pod.
do
You got a
it,
month to do
We'll
it. yeah.
live stream it.
No one wants.
Remember
to
when
see
you
that.
drank all 6 different Churchills at one point?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We had to take a piss break. We had to edit some of my stuff out. It was a good night. So yeah, he was 16th. Jordan Spieth had a good week. T7. Did you guys see him almost kill those people?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Tee shot.
no, fairway or out of the rough.
They
Really?
got and the crowd is jutted out like they always
Mhm.
do. They're jutted out, and it just
And it's like a
Seeing
CH
eye.
over their head.
Yeah.
Really?
Did you see the video of the fan taking it?
yeah.
Like it was, they would have been dead. Like
I don't care who it is. I'm not standing there.
Never.
Tiger.
Prime Tiger, Prime Scotty, doesn't matter.
Like that's 2 now in like,
Actually,
the past month. Holman did it at
Yeah.
few
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Mhm.
I don't know. He still made par from that. He was in the rough. Then he was trying to go with a high drop. Came out low. right of the green, chipped it on to like 30 feet and made the putt.
I was playing. I can't remember who I was playing with last week. Mick, I think, but something happened where somebody was standing like just to the right. And I was like, oh, I would never stand there. And then I said like, oh, maybe for canoe to be the only guy in the club I would stand for. Except remember that shot at Jackfish. So there's. You never know.
That one was low on the
You
ground.
never know. You never
Yeah.
know. We should
Wouldn't hurt you. What do you got in the ankle?
we should bring up Jack Nicklaus. He had a few quotes over the past couple weeks here.
Oh, yeah.
Hates on-course interviews.
Hates them.
Yeah, what was his reason for that?
Well, because Ben Griffin was leading the tournament, and they interviewed him.
Hates them because they didn't exist when he was a player. Because he would have loved them
Oh,
when he
yeah.
was.
Well,
on
he
the
said
fucking
if you would have
course.
tried to do that to Ben
Ben
Hogan,
Hogan,
he would
yeah.
have punched you in the face.
Ben Hogan would have, but Jack Nicklaus would have been like all over it.
He would have been begging for one every week.
Yeah, come interview me. And then he didn't care that Rory skipped the memorial, even though everyone wanted to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, it was.
He's
They
got
didn't Call him
RBC.
and tell him, hey.
Yeah, but who cares?
It's not that he's skipping it; he's just choosing to play the Canadian
Exactly.
Open instead of it,
Which is one of his main sponsors.
and won twice there.
Yes.
Yeah, it shouldn't even be an issue. Like this whole memorial's this sanctimonious tournament needs to stop. Although
Yeah.
it is the best course on tour.
I wish I could watch more.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah, and then I mean that's all I had. So Canadians, I guess. Nick Taylor
well,
was fourth.
Yeah, I mean, hell of a week for Nick Taylor. Could have won the thing. Pendrith was actually T12 as well.
Yeah, I had
so
that written down.
That's good. Connor's T25, about as bad as he can get. Hughes T39 and Hadwin T51. So
All made the cut.
yeah, there actually was a cut, hey?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, affected a few of your guys' picks.
Hmm.
Ace's birthday shots of the week. Ace's just friend of the pod, Zach from Mecklenburg Financial.
Good
Ace
for him.
hole 17 at Riverside.
His first one, eh?
First one.
Good for him.
Can't wait to hear how his night went.
I'm always happy for first timers. Everyone else can fuck off.
What about 11-year-old McGuire Crosby? Or sorry, Crosby Jackman.
First timer? Sure. Happy for him. But the
What
kid that
about-
made the one on the par 4?
Into the wind?
From the Whites.
Yeah, still.
Birthdays.
What about Dunphy?
Fake.
What about him?
Well,
Same hole?
Were we gonna talk about it?
Why?
Whether it was a hole in one or not?
Oh, because he played from the Whites, that hole?
Yes.
Yes. I posted that.
That I mean, I don't think it
He
can
played
count.
the round from the blacks, but chose to play 17 from the whites with his guests, and got a hole in one.
That's tough.
That's a no for me, dog.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's a no.
I think it is.
I mean, I'm counting
absolutely
it.
counting it.
I'm counting it.
So I can go to the Reds on 18 anytime I want.
If it
and
was
get-
if he shot it from the Reds, I would say no. But
Why though?
I don't
it's
know.
the same difference in yardage from the blacks at Riverside to the whites as it is from the blues to the Reds at the Hillcrest. Probably similar.
I don't know.
So it was blacks to white?
Yeah,
So
For him?
2 up.
Oh, 2 up.
2 up.
2.
And that's
Why are you
like
even doing that?
that's like 7 iron to wedge almost.
So that's
on
blue to
that.
yellows. That's blue to yellows at our course.
That's
That's going up to the front box on 5.
why. But like, why would you do that?
guess.
Like, I just don't understand why you would do that. I guess he wasn't expecting to make an ace.
Yeah.
Didn't want to walk back because you got to walk on that hole.
It's the
Yeah.
fun look.
Path.
It's a fun look from there, I guess. I don't know.
Mm. More comfortable over the shot, I guess.
Yeah.
No, more comfortable with the distance.
I'm still counting it. I think.
You're
I
counting it
hate
for yourself, you are,
Yes,
yeah. But for others,
100%.
you're not. Yeah, I got it.
Like that's more legit than a simmy, if I can say that.
But
I'm
they
not-
both still
I'm not
count. Is-
discounting
But what you're
yours.
saying is they both still count, is what I'm getting
that's
out of
right.
this. So, birthdays. Taylor Pendrith, his birthday was this past week, and Clint Eastwood turned 95.
Yeah,
Bring him back.
Still alive.
Bring him back on the coverage.
I'd love that.
Just sitting there staring. Shots of the week, anyone? I got Nick Taylor's hole out. So
Dunk. Well, no. One.
there was so many that like hopped past and spun back into the
Mhm.
hole this week.
A lot of guys leaving it in the rough too. Green
That's
side.
always fun to see.
I like those.
Holy, that's news.
Yeah, but they're all quick.
Yeah,
and some of it, and
bang
some of
through
it's
that.
pick recap, making the cut, all that
right,
stuff.
Okay,
Start with the big one. Patrick Reed qualified for the U.S. Open.
super big.
And Ricky Fowler qualified for the British Open this week by
This week,
finishing
yeah.
top 10.
That's right.
Really?
Max Homa was trying to qualify today. I didn't see the results.
Nobody said
Carrying his own
anything, so
bag.
I assume he didn't.
did not.
He was carrying his
Cam
own bag.
Young- There was a, what was it, 5-for-1? Cam Young made birdie on the first one, so
Cam Young wasn't qualified for the U.S.
Correct.
Open?
Yeah, that guy stinks.
knocked
now.
out Fowler, Homa. I don't know who the other two were. I can't remember.
And what was this thing you posted? He turfed another caddy, Homa?
Yeah.
That guy is fighting it right now.
But
Yeah,
at
but
the
then
same
he
time,
show-
he's playing decent.
Well, he showed up at the Masters.
Till Sunday.
Still top 15, wasn't he, or something?
Well, he was up there, and was it this
I think he was
tournament?
top 10. I think he was top 10 at the Masters.
That does not sound right.
Want to bet?
Actually, no, I'm not betting with you ever again. Anything. So
Sure.
but it's not going to be
Oh,
for anything.
but now you're betting.
It's not gonna be-
Yeah.
it's not gonna be
now
for
you're
anything.
betting again.
Oh yeah, Homa had a terrible Sunday. T51.
At Augusta?
No, at this past.
Oh,
week.
no. What was he
Yeah.
at the Masters? That
I'll
was
look
the
right now
question.
for you.
Yeah, thank you.
While we're waiting for that, Tour Championship has changed. No more starting strokes is the biggest takeaway,
But still no match play.
but still no match play. Sounds like it'll never be match
It's
play.
just a regular tournament.
Yes, it's dumb. In my opinion.
So what's the
But
point?
I think they're
the
spreading.
point of-
I think they're changing the money payouts. Like you might-
I think they're having like a regular season winner that is
Yeah.
going to get more money, but it doesn't make any sense. You play your whole year, and then you have no advantage at all now
at
going
all.
in the end. Doesn't make any
Um,
sense.
What's the final number? I got
Top
what-
10.
That's the
I don't
want
think
to bet.
he was top
Yeah.
10.
T12.
Ah, fuck.
Should have stuck with the original top 50.
I'll drink.
You
I'll
couldn't
drink
even
to
say. You couldn't even say how many guys is he tied with.
Next, I guess Oakmont, the greens are going to be running at 14.
That's
So that would probably make him the second fastest behind hole 1 at the Hillcrest, hole 2 at the Hillcrest, hole 16 at the Hillcrest. Because those were unbelievably fast
on men's night?
On men's night.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever putted on faster greens.
Yeah, you guys didn't even talk about men's night.
Yeah. So we
Nobody
played,
had
played
it.
on.
Oh, the
Well, I mean,
sandbagger?
The sandbagger
Oh,
of all
me.
sandbaggers, yeah.
Can you put me in as a 9? That's not
I'll
my.
take the L
yeah.
on that
A
one.
9?
I was a 9.
No, an 8.
An 8.6.
An
That
8.
Was, it was a 9.
Yeah, that's what Golf Canada had said because I didn't put it in and it popped up automatically.
But
Ridiculous.
the
Put
funniest.
me in as a 2.
I know
You
what
shot
it is.
75 2 weeks before that, or 1 week before that.
I don't know, man.
But my handicap on Golf Canada is 2.4.
So that's
So
what
you
it is
fuck-
now.
yeah.
That's what it is now. Don't worry.
I will never
Unbelievable.
win another thing, but at least I got that $56 from.
So yeah, Oakmont, the green's gonna be tough. Obviously, they got long par 3s. Bryson DeChambeau said he's gonna come out. He came out and said he's gonna hit a soft 7-iron into the 290-yard par 3. I just put that one in there for Bro now, just to get him going a little bit. The act is back on.
I know he's going to win. I know it.
Another one.
I've already. I don't
Where
even
did he
need to
win
watch.
his first one? Where did he win his first one?
It was the no fans one. Was that Bethpage?
Asterisks.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was.
Well, Block wasn't
I
there.
don't remember.
Gooch was Gooch there though.
Yeah, if Gooch was there,
I
then
think
maybe
actually
it was
Gooch
legit.
was there at that
Yeah.
time.
I guess it counts.
Counts.
Next, Motor City Golf Club's officially part of the TGL for 2 seasons from now, whatever that means.
Yeah, like thanks for the big announcement for 2 years from now.
Yeah. Did
We
you
gotta
guys
get the infrastructure in place?
Yeah.
did you guys see that solo player who won the US 4-ball amateur match? His
Yes.
partner had to quit and he still won the match.
Really?
Like I don't think he should have been allowed to continue. Like it's a 4-ball match.
Yeah.
You need 4 balls out
And
there.
Homer beat their brains in.
I guess, but I don't think it's as
They're kids.
anyways, here's a fun one.
Winged foot was the Bryson win. Yep.
Here's a fun one. Pepsi's down to the 4th most popular drink
Oh, fuck.
behind Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite.
Sprite.
You're
It
losing
is
a
gut
Sprite.
punch.
You might as well be 50th on the list.
It is a gut punch. Well, because the funny thing is, if you said where's Sprite on the list, I wouldn't say 3.
Oh no.
When's the last time any of you have drank in a full Sprite? Like can, bottle?
Fountain.
Years. It's been a long time.
I'm just adding to the list. It's been years. Yeah.
Because Fountain would actually. Be
I don't
the
think I've ever
most-
drank a full one in my life.
Oh, I definitely have. Mix.
You ever had
Sure.
it from McDonald's, like off the fountain?
No. I only
It's not
get
bad?
Coke.
It's supposed to be good. I've never had it. I'm just asking.
No, never.
Another fun one. I brought this up a few weeks ago about your guys' most memorable pod moment that you like. It could be a
Bag of
golf course. It could be something someone said. Maybe not that one. Could be something that happened while we were golfing or somewhere. So I'm just wondering what your guys' most memorable pod moment is.
For me, it's still one of the early ones where we walked Hamilton with Roger Sloan.
No, we walked St. George's.
Or s-
Yeah.
No, we walked Hamilton too. Very
yeah,
first year.
we walked with them there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You guys did. You caddied for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably mine too.
Yeah.
Just being out there.
Yeah, because we were walking with a group. He was playing with 2 other dudes, and they're Steven Yeager's starting side games and stuff like that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. That's probably 1A. 1B for me is Harv putting that ball through the windshield. I mean, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
that has got to be up there.
See, that was going to be mine, and I wasn't even there.
I know.
It was so good.
It's still mine's on that same trip too, and it's burned in my brain. It is Bob Weeks cramming hot dogs into his pockets at the lunch the media lunch tent. He's just grabbing dogs and sticking them in his pocket.
And what was that? 6 years ago now, and
Yeah.
it's still been brought up every single time we see him.
President's Cup probably, and then I think that's also tied with. I know you guys talked about walking with Sloan, but when we got to do it at
St. George's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
That was
I wasn't
crazy.
there
Like
for that
he
one.
was, like he didn't miss a shot, and he didn't play all that well that week.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's insane how good those guys are.
The first roadie was pretty fun too, and just because we were kind of new and Canoop was new, and
Yeah, it was good.
I was actually decent at golf.
I think hole 9's the hardest.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that just popped in my head, so I thought I'd bring it up. Couple more here. There was a story where this golf pro was arrested for embezzling $150,000 from the course that he works at.
Wow.
So my question is to the accountant, how do you think he did that? Like, what do you think? Like, he just took money off the green fees? Like, how would you do it as an accountant?
Yeah, how you peeling that off?
We're not asking you to incriminate yourself
not
here,
putting
but
carts on, like you're getting
Yeah.
cash for a cart.
you're just taking it over the till. Like, no one's paying with cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could be cutting yourself expense checks,
Oh,
stuff like that.
should
Hmm.
have picked up Muncie today. Oh, and it's a flyout.
Yeah, usually goes into expenses, or if he's going on trips, he could say he's going on a work trip and he never actually went on a work trip, so he cuts himself expenses. You could do it that way. Lots of different ways to do it. Keep some of them to myself.
Yeah.
Just in case, yep.
Look at all those guys in the back standing up. It was off the end of the bat, but it looked like it was gone.
Next.
Glasses. Will Zalatoris
Fuck.
back neck injury,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
career toast, right? Like he's done.
Career?
I think
It's
so.
gonna be tough. Yeah.
I
'Cause
think,
I think that's what Berger was out for, and it was like 2 or 3 years.
He's
It
good
took
again now.
now he
Well,
sucked
now,
this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
well,
We're saying career over, so
Should be tight.
he's
I don't
young
know.
enough that he can come back.
he'll win the Masters one day.
That's
Around
3 now. You've had
Another
3
bet.
of those.
You're gonna run out of Masters. The world's gonna end before all these guys can win these things. Champions Tour, the Principal Charity Classic. Miguel Angel Jimenez won in a 3-man playoff. Stephen Ames withdrew, so tough one there, I guess.
What about Stephen Alker?
Wasn't in it.
Oh, weird.
Longer was like 11th, I think. Corn Ferry Tour, the UNC Health Championship was won by Trace Crow, his second Corn Ferry win this year. Etienne Papineau is 37th. Stu Max, Sloan, Yellow Miraju, and Crichton all missed the cut.
Mm-mm.
Not ideal there. That trophy is just like a glass, almost plate, but like in the shape of like the state of North Carolina.
Mm.
Kind of neat. LPGA, the U.S. Open. Maya Stark won. Nelly Korda hit 100 weeks at #1 in the world after this one. But the big news out of this one is don't you dare say that she's retired, but Lexi Thompson missed the cut.
She's played like 6 events this year.
Yeah, she said she's not retired. She's just picking her spots. Not well, but she's picking them.
It was also her 18th U.S. Open or whatever.
19th.
19th, and she's 29 or 30.
30. Played when she was 12.
So fucked.
She
That's the
also
weirdest
got
stat.
criticized very heavily for playing slow this week.
Yeah. And she said, I certainly wasn't as fast as my playing partners, but I would by no means was slow.
Yeah. And she said she was not prepared for a U.S. Open. So maybe that factored in. But she definitely said she was not slow out there. But there was a picture of like Charlie Hall sitting on the fairway behind her.
Yeah.
And yeah, not a bad look. Or not a good look. Brooke Henderson, Vanessa Borovilos, Anna Huang, Leah John, Celeste Dow all missed the cut. Those are all Canadian women golfers, in case you guys were
Saw
wondering
Brooke was 6 over,
why I was bringing up those names. Brooke Henderson having a tough go this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then the DP World Tour, the Austrian Alpine Open, won by Nikolai von Dellingshausen.
Nice one.
Just a great wooden and crystal trophy. Look it up. Aaron Cockrell was 13th. No tournament on the Live or the Americas Tour.
Nice.
So that's it for news.
I actually watched more of the DP World Tour this week than I did the Memorial.
Just due to the time of the day.
Just the time of the day, yep.
It is nice waking up and watching.
Firing that on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird
When no one else is up.
That course did not look that good this week.
Oh, no.
They play on some tracks.
Yeah, they do.
Then some weeks it's like, oh, my God, why isn't that course top 10 in the world?
What do we do? Making the cut, pick, recap?
Making a cut normally.
Making the cut, yep.
Oh, I got to
So I did one here. Obviously, and this one comes up all the time, this topic at the Memorial because of the milkshakes. But I did making the cut ice cream treats.
Okay.
I like this one. Yep.
So you got
You're a big ice cream guy.
Cut 4. Blizzard,
Any flavor?
any flavor. Just
Okay.
Blizzards.
Okay.
Blizzards, McFlurry. Probably an easy cut. Frosty, Sundae, any flavor. Dilly Bar, Buster Bar, Dip Cone, any of
Okay.
those chocolate-covered ice creams. Ice cream sandwich. Hard ice cream cone, like any of the flavors.
Can I get it in a bowl?
Nope.
Got to be cone.
Gotta be
Okay,
cone.
okay.
Can be waffle cone, though, if that changes.
Okay.
And then banana split.
I was going to say, that better be on there. For Canoe, yeah.
Frosty, Blizzard, Buster Bar, hard ice cream.
And do we care cost? Like cost is nothing.
Cost.
To you? Probably not.
Money is no object here, is what you're saying.
Correct.
All right.
I'm personally keeping Dilly Bar for cost reasons. But you can just go whatever. So go ahead.
Why is a dilly bar so good, but a dip cone is just like a waste of an ice cream treat?
This is hard.
You know what I've been getting at DQ lately is those freezes. It's like the slushy mixed with ice cream. Like the slush puppy.
What are they at?
Tornadoes.
Tornado.
It's
Yeah.
Circle K.
And then Hurricanes at Getty's.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I think it's got to. I think I nailed it.
I don't know.
I
I'm
know you
keeping
did.
ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Ah, overrated.
Ice cream sandwich, Blizzard, Frosty.
Yeah.
Hard ice cream.
Depends what kind
So
of ice
many.
cream sandwich too. Like those ones with the cookies are very good. Like the generic basic bitch ones, not that good.
What about it's Neapolitan ice cream though? Is that okay? So I'm Blizzard, Frosty, ice cream sandwich. I guess no, because I hate cones so much, and I said it has to be in a cone. So I guess I'm going dilly bars.
I'll go next because
Okay.
you're last. I'm just realizing right now in this moment that I've never had a McFlurry in my life.
Really?
Really?
They're
Just-
way
well, all they
cheaper
have,
than
all they
that.
really have is Oreo.
They got Score.
And
Oh, they
Smartie.
do?
Oh yeah,
Score. Oh, that might not be
If
bad.
their machines,
They're also half
go
the
on.
price.
that's exactly why
Of
I
a
go there.
Blizzard?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah, Blizzard, like small Blizzard,
Really?
is $6.99 now.
A
I think
Buster
McFlurry-
bar. A Buster bar is $6.
Yeah,
And it's like
Even the
it's
mini
fun.
Blizzards are $5.60.
Yeah.
yeah, but McFlurry, I think a medium or a large is $3.50, $4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I'm still keeping Blizzard.
Oop, I hit the mic.
I'm keeping Dilly Bar. I'm keeping ice cream sandwich. I'm cutting Frosty. I mean, they're good, but it's just soft ice cream.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Whatever. It's not top 4. And I'm keeping banana split.
My God,
You're
I like
keeping
it.
banana split?
Oh yeah, you get a little bit of everything in there.
So
Usually there's strawberries on there, chocolate,
pick all your toppings.
Yep.
Uh,
nuts. I don't
I'm-
like nuts, but
I'm gonna keep Blizzard. I'm gonna keep Buster Bar because that's my favorite of those ones. I'm gonna keep ice cream sandwich, and I'm gonna keep the banana split.
You guys have the same one?
Blizzard, Dilly Bar, sandwich, and banana split.
Yeah.
Nice. Partners.
Wow.
What about
Things
peanut
are-
buster
I like
parfait?
it. Love those.
Those are pretty good.
Oh, those are
I
great.
stopped
Hold
getting
the
them
nuts.
when they
Yeah.
got super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $9.
Yeah.
But you got to get them with like just the chocolate instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
the hot fudge.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not
Agreed.
good with fudge. Yeah.
Okay, that's that. Pick recap, kind of 2 weeks to go through here.
All right.
But so I'll just go through everyone's. So like in a row, not by tournament, is what I meant.
Just go with the go with the updated standings.
Sure. I'll go through this week. So Cut was at 50 players. So I had Rose for 3, Gracerman for 3, and Jaeger for 3 all made the cut. So I had 9 points. Matty B had Bud Colley for 3, Minwoo Lee for 2, Akshay Batcha for 2, all made the cut for 7 points. Bronell had Tigala, missed the cut. Nick Taylor for 3, and Scottie Scheffler for 1, but he won the tournament, so that's 5 points.
Why do I keep picking Tigala?
He sucks this year.
I don't know, he's
Sucks.
bad.
And Canoop had Rye, who missed the cut for 0. Adam Scott for 2, who made the cut. And Michael Kim for 3, who made the cut for 5 points. So the standings are Canoop 127, Harv 113, Bronell 110, Matty B 106.
It's getting a little bit
Nice.
closer.
Tighter.
It's getting tight. Yep.
All right.
Canadian Open.
So
Hamilton.
normally we do a little bit of extra picking for this one.
We do have
Mhm.
way of one
We have to have
Canadian, right?
one
I
Canadian.
think you got to have one Canadian, but he can't be on tour.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now of the
So it
three,
can't be
Just three
Svensson,
guys.
Taylor, Pendrith, Hughes,
But you can
Connors.
pick those guys, but you have to have someone else.
Yes.
You have to have one that's not
Like if
on.
I want to pick Svensson for 3 points, I
Yes.
can pick him, but I have to have another one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go Maddie Schmid for 2, Toasty for 3, and Rosner as well, the Frenchman, for 3. And I will
So wait, we're picking 4?
yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I need to
Oh,
look
it's
at-
4 guys.
So 80 to 1 is worth 2.
Correct.
I forgot about the Canadian side.
Well, we can do those at the end. We'll do those at the end. Those last 4.
And we can overlap on these.
On the second? Oh, not on the Canadian. Yeah?
Why not?
All right.
Who's in second place right now? Me or you, Harv?
Me. Oh yeah, shit, it's me. Sorry.
I was gonna say we're just sitting silent.
I thought it was Bruno. I'm taking Sam Ryder for 3, Henrik Norlander for 3, and Taylor Pendrith for 1.
Fuck. Really? That'd be something.
Okay.
I was going to take Ryder. I'll take Hadwin for 3. I'll take. I'm gonna go Carson Young for 3. And I'm gonna go Justin Rose for 2.
Okay, I'm going Rose and Knapp for 2 each.
Oh, I like Knapp. Yeah.
Knapp is on a DK team for sure. Matt McCarty for 3. And then we got to pick our Canadians.
That video of Knapp that I posted,
Yeah,
like that swing is just something else.
he's the
I
best.
don't get it.
You don't get what the hell.
How he generates so much power.
It
And
looks
then
so
my-
effortless.
My non-Canadian's 100% Roger Sloan. Or my Canadian non-PGA
So
guy.
you're just gonna go ahead and jinx him then, eh?
When he needs it the most, eh?
Do you
Okay,
have
go
those
ahead, guys.
Canadians?
No, I don't have the list. I'm looking at
A bunch of them aren't even
Bet365 right now.
bettable.
Well, there's a few.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make a
take Ben
DraftKings team.
Silverman.
Ooh, I like that.
He's on tour.
Oh right, can't. Okay, I'm gonna take AJ Ewart.
Nice. I'm gonna go Miles Creighton.
Wait, are those guys worth 4 then?
Sure,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
if they make the cut.
Do you remember
So-
when Ewart hit it over that par 5
Yeah.
and was on the tee box for the rink and had to hit it?
Yeah.
And hit an unbelievable shot.
Yes, a really good one.
Who's left? I mean, you got Cougar Collins.
Cougar.
Isn't he Canadian? Weir, Hearn.
6 members. Yellum Raju's playing.
You shouldn't double up. Don't double up.
Oh man,
Gordon Sargent's playing. He tried to qualify today for the U.S. Open. Shot 80.
Ooh.
last.
Knows my
Um,
DK darling this week? Doug Gim.
Really?
I'll take Miles Creighton.
I just took him.
I'll also take him.
I just took
For fuck's sakes.
I was supposed to go first.
Okay,
So-
then you can have him, and I'll change mine.
Okay.
Who else is there?
The El
guys
Mirage
really
even
dragging
on
this
the
thing out?
list?
Yeah, Yellow Mirage is on there. I'll take him.
Oh yeah, it's one of the higher ranked ones.
Yep, I'll take him. He's
Oh,
got better
here we
odds.
go.
He's got better odds than Sloan.
Yeah, he's been way better than him this year. Where's
Take
Papineau?
Mike Weir, you coward.
Weir could make the cut.
I know. Why'd you take him?
I'm not gonna.
5, because he's a senior member of the Champions Tour.
Papineau's not playing?
He was not on here. Not on the list I just saw.
All
All
right.
right, that's it.
That's it. What else you guys want to talk about?
This weekend, I guess we still got to finalize our plans.
Well, I think
Oh,
they're
yeah,
pretty
dogs.
much finalized.
Groceries,
Chips and a whole lot of dip.
booze.
Yeah, we need more dip than chips.
I don't think I
Probably
think
Ruffles.
I think my
I'm getting
dip
100%.
my
Ruffles,
dip
yes.
per chip when I get drunk goes up 3x.
Oh yeah.
Like at least 3x.
Do you have your poker chips? here?
Like you can barely get the chip out of the dip. There's so much dip
There's
on it.
so much.
Nothing
it's-
worse than breaking a chip in the dip. Nothing.
But if you get
Maybe dandelions.
it is I scoop. Like scoop. I actually think chip dip might be one of my top 6 favorite foods.
It's so good. I never buy it because you just go through it so fast. But
That's exactly the same reason I don't
Yes.
buy it, because it lasts half a day.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gone.
You're bringing poker chips?
You
Yeah, we
got
just
my
figured out
poker
everything.
chips? What are we playing? Like just hold them?
Well, we could play
You-
guts again.
Usual game.
Yeah.
No comment.
What do you guys? What's your goal for Friday? Like, what are you guys trying to
6.
get to? 6 ain't gonna be champ.
Okay, 7. 7's right on the
I think
playoff.
I was saying to Canoop
Seven
today. I think we
close.
need 8.
I don't think so.
I think 8 gets you in for sure. I think 7's a
Yeah.
playoff.
7's usually
Close.
the playoff, yeah.
10 in a row. That's the goal.
18 in a row.
Yeah.
What are the 2 we're playing Friday?
Birch Aspen,
Birch Tamarack.
Birch Tamarack,
Okay, that's okay. then.
Usual.
the huge. Okay.
What's wrong with Aspen?
I don't like it. It's that simple.
It's got every hole's good except 9.
No.
That par 5 is very mediocre. The first one. 3?
10's not great.
10.
I mean, 1.
Yeah, 1, sorry.
1's fine. 1's fine.
Yeah, it's a fine hole.
3 is not that good. That par 5, that's like 450 yards.
With
Both
the
par 5s are
elevated
pretty
green.
mediocre.
Yeah.
Par threes are nice. I'll give him that on that one.
2's gorgeous.
That short par 4 is not great.
Tamarac's the best 9. Fight me.
Damn.
You know how you said Cameron Young's not good? His last 3 tournaments are 25, 47, 7. It's not bad. 47 was PGA Championship.
Like, who the hell's in the U.S. Open that all these guys are having to qualify? Ben Griffins of the world, I guess.
Joaquin Niemann.
Yep. All right, you guys done?
That's it.
All right,
Sure.
can't wait to recap it next week. But until then, it's time for us to hit the clubhouse.